Hey there, goblins and ghouls. Cougar here with some Throwback Thursday retro gameplay. Today we're playing one of my all-time favorite games, Ghostmaster. This is a 15-year-old game, but it stands the test of time. The graphics are still extremely good for being 15 years old, and the gameplay is just exceptional. I really wish that a developer would take it on themselves to redo this game. It's so good. Let's start a new game so that you can watch the intro cinematics. They're pretty fun. Ouija board action, little seance. The chick's like, don't do it. Oh, and he thinks he's gonna do it.
Is there anybody there?
There sure is. There's a cougar here. Yeah. That's Cog Jam. Spider. Gross. And it's another spider. That's hundreds of spiders. Oh, little spectral billiards. Come on, Cog Jam.
The following haunters have been assigned to you. Treat them well.
Alright, this is our initial roster of haunters. We can add to this roster and we can upgrade these guys as we go along. This game's available for $5 on Steam right now, but I'll bet if you put it on your wish list, it'll go on sale at the Halloween sale that'll be coming up shortly. You could probably pick it up for half that, less than a bus token. It's definitely worth a buy. This is your ghoul room where you go to upgrade your haunters once you have some plasm with which to upgrade them. We have none right now, so let's just kick it off with Haunting 101.
You are ready for your field training, young Ghostmaster. We are taking you to the Kappa Lambda sorority house in Gravenville University. Only a small number of sorority girls are in residence at the moment, but scaring them all away should be a sufficient test of your abilities.
Alright, now, this is where we pick our team, and we can go with this recommended team down here, this button. But for now, let me just take you through the pages. We got different classes of haunters up here. These are our sprites. These are the lowest level, easy to use ones. Disturbances like Boo, and then we'll add some more as we go along. Elementals are a little bit stronger. Vapors are very strong, but we have none unlocked right now. Frighteners are almost the strongest. We got only one unlocked right now, a Phantom, Shivers, and the Horrors are the strongest. There's Ghastly there, but we haven't unlocked him yet. So for now, let's just go with the recommended loadout. That's going to be Cog Jammer. He affects electrical equipment. Clatterclaws is a general scary type spider guy. Boo is a ghost, and he'll have a bunch of different abilities. And Shivers is a frightener. He will definitely scare the pants off of the people that we're going to haunt tonight. So let's get haunted.
Drive the Kappa Lambda girls from their sorority house.
Now, there is a timer running, and you want to do this as quickly as possible if you want to go for the most number, the biggest rewards from it. But I'm going to talk you through a little bit here so that we're not going to worry about that. Over here on the left, well, up at the top, this is our plasm bar. Now, as you scare people, you'll generate more plasm, and then you use plasm to power the haunters. With their different powers. So here are the powers of Shivers. He will frighten them. He will taste their auras to reveal what scares them the most. He can numb them and do a TK storm, a telekinesis storm, as his ultimate power. Cog Jammer has a bunch of different powers. He can cause things to spark. He can cause electrical equipment to exhibit strange behavior. He can cause them to jinx people who use the equipment, the electrical equipment, causing them to have bad luck for a while. And he can do Wild and Crazy, which causes every device in its immediate area to malfunction. Clatterclaws has a bunch of different cool powers as well. Scattered Swarm, Creepers, Hide and Seek, and Swarm Strike. Boo has powers of Rattle Chains, which will draw mortals to his area and then scare them with a leak or hide and seek or kinesis. Over here on the right, we've got our mortals, and you can see they've got 3 different bars. T is for terror. That's how terrified they are right now. M is for madness. That's how mad they're going right now. And B is for belief. So that indicates how susceptible they are to your haunting. So people with low belief are not very susceptible to haunting, like Cindy Haddock up here. People with high belief, like Nancy Schachter, are more susceptible to being scared. Now you see we got one person who's asleep right now up in her room here. Page up and page down to go into your rooms. Here's Dorothy. She's sleeping. We need to wake her up as soon as possible so that we can get her scared, because she's not going to be scared of anything if she's sleeping through it. Page up, page down, take you through the different levels of the house. So here's the common room downstairs, living room. Here's the basement downstairs. And then you see that we've got some haunters who are chained here in the house. We have to unlock them if we want to be able to use them. So that's going to be one of our top priorities, is getting these ones that are on the map already unlocked so we can add them to our rosters. Shall we get started scaring these chicks? Let's do it. Let us bind Clatterclaws here inside the house. Now, Clatterclaws can be bound to any indoor space, so we'll just set him up here in this central room. We're going to bind Boo to this central room as well. I shouldn't have bound him to that. I meant to bind him just to the room itself. And now we can bind Clatterclaws to some of this electrical equipment, like the television. And Shivers can be bound to anything with emotional components. For some reason, this rug here has an emotional component to it, so we can bind Shivers there. Now let's start things off by using Boo's Rattle Chains power to draw the mortals to this room. They're going to hear those rattling chains and come down to investigate. So these ladies who are up here watching TV, they're now coming downstairs to see what's going on. When they get here, we're going to unleash some of Clatterclaw's powers, like a Scattered Swarm. And that just scared the 2 of them quite a bit. And these ladies who are coming down the stairs here are going to get scared as well. Shivers, we can give him the fright power, activate his fright power. He'll be scaring them even more. So we got a good bit of plasm going here. We can turn on Cogjammer's power of strange behavior, causing the electronics in the room to exhibit strange behavior and scare these ladies even more. And you see that as we're scaring them, we're generating more plasma up here in the upper left-hand corner. Our goal is to make them run away, to make them leave the map. Once everyone has left the map, we win. For now, because one of our goals is to unlock this ghost here, we're going to rebind Cogjammer to this piece of electrical equipment here, and then use the new plasma that we've been generating to use his most expensive power, Wild and Crazy. This will cause every device in the room to malfunction, including the vacuum cleaner that Weather Witch is attached to.
Okay, dearie. I'm on your team now. Let's blow this joint!
Great. Weather Witch has now joined our roster. We can immediately send her outside. She's the only one on this crew that can be bound outside here in this area. And what we want, the power that we want her to use is Thunderclap. That will probably wake up Dorothy. There we go. Dorothy has just woken up. Now she'll be out moving around. She's upstairs. Let's see, where's Dorothy? There's Dorothy. Now if we click on these guys, we can view them to give us a cinematic view. Or we can go to their point of view and see what they're seeing. So this is Dorothy's point of view. She just woke up. She's going to be going downstairs, and she's got quite a surprise waiting for her when she gets down there, I'm sure. It takes her a while to get down those stairs. She just woke up, you understand. Whoop! She just heard something scary. Alright, let's leave her point of view for now. She's a little freaked out. Let's crank up Boo's powers. Let's set him to hide and seek now. So he'll be chasing some ladies around. And we got to spread this out now that we've scared them all out of this central room. Why don't we move Clatterclaws to a more central location? Let's bind him to... Let's see... Weather Witch is doing a good job keeping these people outside here scared. Let's bind Clatterclaws to this central room here. Whoop! We've scared her enough that she's running away. One down. One sorority girl down. Bye-bye. So we're going to bind Clatterclaws to this central space here. Let's see if we have enough plasm to crank up Shiver's powers. We can give him the... Well, we don't have enough to do the TK Storm yet, but we can numb them. Alright, we got them going good. We need to spread them out, though. We can move, let's move Cogjammer off of that radio there. Let's send him upstairs so that anybody who's coming upstairs here is still getting scared as well. We'll bind him to this TV set. She's scared of the noises. Noises coming from everywhere. That's her main fear, is noises. Great. So now, whoops. Now Cogjammer is up here scaring people who try to find solace upstairs. See, he caused her light switch to malfunction. She's getting a nice zap there. Scaring the crap out of her. I'll bet she'll be running away pretty soon. Now this other girl is going to see what's going on, what's happening to her friend, and she's going to be scared. She's going to see the sparks coming off the TV up here and get even more scared. Let's go downstairs and see how we're doing. Alright, Boo has a bunch of his powers going. We can crank him all the way up to Kinesis now to really put the hurt on these chicks. Oh, we scared another one away. Rattle chains will draw them into the room. And once they get in here, he'll be firing off his Kinesis. Here we go. Send all the stuff in the room flying. We've scared the crap out of that lady. She's going to be running away soon. All right, these two. All right, we've already got rid of 1, 2, 3. 3, 4 of the sorority chicks. Ha 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 ha. They don't belong here. Has anyone tried to escape down into the basement yet? No, so we don't have to worry about that space. Boo is causing random leads to appear here in this room where they shouldn't. She's scared of spiders, so we should definitely try to get her exposed to Clatterclaws. He's back in the other room, but she seems pretty scared. I bet she'll be leaving real soon. Yeah, Nancy is almost completely scared away. Weather Witch out here, can we crank up her powers at all? Yeah, we can send Siren Song. Alright, we've scared another one away. We've only got 2 left. Nancy's about to be scared pantsless. Johanna is about to be scared pantsless. Alright, we're down to the last 2. And they're, oh, so close to being scared away. Who's that? That's Nancy. Yeah, she's gone. There goes Nancy. Now where's Johanna? Johanna's coming downstairs. She's going to have quite a sight waiting for her. And that should do it. All right. Scenario completed. We got only two pumpkins because we were taking our time. We weren't doing it that quickly. We would have had to scare them away in under 10 minutes to reach the next level of pumpkin, and then even shorter time to reach the one after that. But we've done pretty well here. We've gathered up a bunch of gold plasm with which to upgrade our haunters, and we've got 2 pumpkins. So now we can go back and grind that level if we want for more plasm and a better high score, or we can move on to another haunting. There's Weird Seance and the Calamityville Horror. It's been so long since I played these, I don't remember which one we should go for first. Let's go for Weird Seance.
The smug and irritating youths of the Alpha Tau fraternity mock the supernatural and do not respect the dead. One desires that they be made to experience the full power of the spirit world. And now, an opportunity has arisen. As the young mortals gather for a party, 3 socially maladjusted individuals are attempting a seance in the basement. The members of the fraternity believe they are tuning up their generator, not calling upon the spirit world. They are opening the door. You must not disappoint them. Everyone must be driven away in terror. Then they will know the true power of the supernatural.
Great. So we scared off some sorority chicks. Now it's time to scare off the fraternity guys. We're gonna want Cogjammer. We're probably gonna want Clatterclaws. We definitely want Ether, because Ether has the Shattering Song power. And we're going to want the Shattering Song power to unlock one of the ghouls that is going to be on the map. Beyond that, I think we should take... Let's see, I think Ether can go outside, so we don't need the Weather Witch. Probably want Shivers and maybe Ghastly. I think we want Boo, actually. Let's take Boo. Alright. Go haunt.
Drive the Alpha Tau fraternity from their frat house.
We can do that. Now, quick, again, we're not going to worry about the time thing here. We're not going for high scores. Let me just show you around a little bit here. We've got 3 ghouls on this map that we want to unlock. Here's Wendell.
Gortania.
Hey, dude. Like, what do you call it when my 3 geekazoid friends hold a seance for me? Nerdromancy. Hey, I killed me, man. And that dumb hazing stunt the Alpha Tau's put me up to was suicide. I need payback on the leader, man. Make like Linda Blair and set his head a spinning.
We will try to do that. And we can use his powers even though he's chained up here, but we can't move him around anywhere until we get that chain off. So we'll be trying to do that. I think I remember how it works, but I'm not entirely sure. Who else have we got in here? We've got, let's see, we've got this cute little guy. Hold on, there's a cute little guy tied up to the pinball machine here. Lucky.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm Lucky, and this Lucky's beeping table. Table usually warm and safe, but sometimes table zaps Lucky, which Lucky not like. Table only zaps when two-legged things play well, though, and two-legged things not play so well no more. So Lucky, stay here and keep warm.
Now, in order to unlock Lucky, we have to get someone to have a high score on this pinball machine, to do well on the pinball machine.
Lucky, stay here.
Now, if we look at Lucky's powers, he's got Charm as a power. So if we set him on Charm, he will be charming anyone who comes to play the game, and they'll have a better chance of getting a high score and unlocking him from his fetter. There's one more creature here.
Go to co-eds.
I don't know if he says anything. Yeah, okay, so this guy we can unlock with a shattering song. Ether's shattering song will shatter the glass that's in him. We can't...
You would think being chopped up for illegal research would be enough indignity. Without kids stealing all that's left of me, this jar's lid isn't as snug as those I'm accustomed to. If you break me out, I'll help you create quite a spectacle.
We will break him out. And again, we can use his powers even though he's not actually on our team yet. But we'll worry about that in just a second. All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at our map.
I'm just rolling down.
We've got 3 levels. We've got this top level here with a bunch of bedrooms. We've got this main level here with the main room, the living room, and the kitchen. Kitchen is, well, this game room, bathroom. There's a kitchen around here somewhere. There's the kitchen.
That is fine.
And then we've got the basement downstairs where these 3 freaks are, nerds. These 3 guys are holding a seance. So we're going to have to cover all these areas, which means we're going to have to use not just the guys we brought with us, but the other guys as well. For now, let's bind Boo in here and start getting people congregating by using his Rattle Chains power. And we can bind Shivers to something emotional in this room. Here's something emotional up here. This this deer's head, stag's head there. And now that we've got a bunch of people gathered in this room, why don't we bind Clatterclaws in here and turn on one of his powers? How about Creepers to start with? All right, we got some scare going on there. Let's turn on one of Shiver's power. How about just basic Fright to start with? Oh yeah, scared a bunch of them there. That was good. Ether can be bound outside. We want to be covering our bases, make sure nobody runs outside to try to get away and has nothing scaring him. So let's bind Ether out here. And set Ether's power to something low level like Gather Winds. And then Cog Jammer we can put on a piece of electrical equipment. Like what? No one's in the kitchen right now. Bunch of people here in this room, but we've got Lucky. We should get Lucky. Yeah, we should get Lucky charming people as soon as we can, in hopes of busting him out. All right, we do have people trying to escape the scariness outside, so let's crank up Ether's powers to piping. And as soon as we can, we'll set him to Shattering Song. We've already scared Karen away. Hi, Karen. We can put, let's see, where can we put Cog Jammer? Nothing in this entry room here. Nothing in this room. Let's put him in the kitchen in case anybody tries to go into the kitchen to escape the horrors. All right, here we go. We can bind him to the stove and set him to something low level to begin with, like Spark. All right, so Lucky should be charming this guy. Unfortunately, we're scaring people out of this room, which is not what we want to be doing. So, what can we do? We can move, let's move Shivers to a new binding. Maybe downstairs in the basement? Yeah, we got something we can bind these guys, him to right here. Alright, he'll be frightening them soon enough. Whoop, we scared somebody else away. Shivers, can we crank you up a bit? How about, do you want to numb them? Let's taste their auras. What scares you? Blood scares you. We don't have anything that will create blood, but we scared them a bit. All right, let's leave Shivers there for now. Go back upstairs.
Oh, let's find more
Now, hopefully, we're not scaring people out of this room anymore, and we have a better shot at charming them into playing the game well. We should probably have something going on upstairs if we can. Do we have enough plasm to set... Yes, we do. To set Ether to Shattering Song, we do, but we want to bind him a little bit closer to that jar over here. So let's rebind Ether over here and then set him to Shattering Song. Alright, that shattered the glass container.
Oh, that's so much better.
That was holding
that
this guy.
Thick glass was playing havoc with my vision.
Indeed. Now he joins our roster. And we can bind Terrorize to what? Where can we bind him? We can bind... Well, I don't want to bind him in that room, that main room there, because we still want a chance of getting Lucky out of there. We could bind him to... Well, there's nothing in this room we can bind him to. In this room. How about upstairs? Anything upstairs? No, nothing upstairs either. He needs a murder binding, which is going to be hard to come by. There's only one as far as I can tell, and it's this one. So we don't want to put him there yet. Alright, let's hold off on Terrorize. We want to get Wendell unbound. How do we do that? Wendell's upstairs. I'm thinking we need to get Cogjammer up here. And set him to Wild and Crazy. Nope, that didn't do it. We need to... I forget how to unbind Wendell. I forget how to do it now. Shoot, it's been so long. Well, you know what we need to do is we need to move Ether off of this corner here. We don't need him on the corner. We want him out here in a more central location, like along this main pathway. So let's bind him here. We'll leave him on Shattering Song, though, because that's a very powerful power. Whoops, she's scared of seeing other people run away. So Ether's gathering some winds out here, causing some low-level terror. We've got nothing in this main room. Why don't we shift Clatterclaws over to this room? Crank up Boo's powers to Kinesis, so anyone coming into this room is going to see a bunch of books and stuff flying around, scare the crap out of them. We just scared this poor guy. And, yeah, Cogjammer wasn't doing anything upstairs. He's scared of leaks. So we should try to get him upstairs so he can experience some of Boo's leaks. Alright, good. It looked like he was going upstairs. Let's rebind Cogjammer to this piece of electrical equipment in the kitchen here. Scare anybody coming into the kitchen. Crank his power. His powers are cranked all the way up. Oh, we're scaring people. We're scaring people. We're doing good. Now, Lucky is a tough one to get off, to get unbound. Wendell isn't usually, but I forget what unbinds him. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We've scared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people away. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 to go. So we actually got to step this up. We've got to get Terrorize into the fight. Set him to how about Fascinate? Icy Touch. Let's set him to Icy Touch. Alright, we found out that he's scared of blood. We don't have any. We've scared away 2 more guys. Great. And let's see if we can use Wendell's powers, even though he doesn't belong to us yet. We can still use his powers.
Get rid of that Mainroid Alpha Tau Jock President, would you? Sweet!
So I guess the way to unlock him is just to get rid of the guy that was asleep in his room here. He was the president. Maybe Wyatt? I forget. Anyway, we got to turn on some of his powers. Let's do laughter for now. Anybody who hears that laughter is going to be scared. They come to investigate. Alright, doing pretty well. Alright, so Terrorize Fascinate power is bringing them back into the house, which is good. We want them in here. Do we have Boo cracked all the way up? We do, right? We have him on Kinesis. Okay, good. Lucky is scaring these guys away. I think there's a way...
Lucky, stay here.
Yep, there's a way to limit what powers... Use only the power at your current band. So that's what we should have been doing with Lucky right at the start. So that he was only charming people and not scaring them out of that room. I'd like to rebind Terrorize somewhere, but I'm not sure where I can bind him. Well, he'll be doing some good. I don't see anything else on this level that'll work. We can crank up. We've got enough plasm now. Whoop, we scared somebody away. Alright, we scared that guy away. We can crank up Clatterclaw's powers all the way up to Swarm Strike. That's his most powerful power. That's going to raise his belief a lot. Tony Tupelo. Tony's not very scared yet at all. We need to get his belief up. We've scared him a little bit, but we really need to get his belief up. Yeah, a lot of these people have very low belief. That's going to be a problem. Because we don't really have anybody who's raising belief here, except maybe Shivers. We can give him a TK Storm. Where's Shivers? Shivers upstairs? Where did we bind Shivers again? I forget. Shivers, where are you? Oh, he's downstairs. Well, his TK Storm is being totally wasted right now. There's nobody down there to experience it. Maybe we should shift him back upstairs. Let's bind him back upstairs for a little while since everyone's up here. Unless we see somebody heading downstairs. No? Alright, let's rebind Shivers to something emotional. There's something emotional. Alright, if we put Shivers in that room, we can move Clatterclaws to a better room. More general room. I don't want to be scaring them out of this main room here, though. I still am hoping to get Lucky unlocked. Where can Clatterclaws go? Where are they running to? Where they're not being scared. How about in here? Because Boo's going to be drawing them in here with his Rattle Chains power. Nobody downstairs right now. Oh, these guys are scared. That's where we should have Clatterclaws, upstairs here. Scare anybody coming upstairs looking to escape. Swarm Strike. Yes. Nice. All right, good. Now there's no escape for them upstairs. Scared away another one. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Pluto Plutarski, his belief is still rather low. Tony's belief is very low. We got to get Tony's belief up somehow. Let's view him. He's outside. We've only got one outdoor haunter right now. That's Ether. And we've got Ether cranked all the way up to his max abilities, so not much more we can be doing out here. We're running out of time to get these guys scared. Alright, well, everyone's too scared now to unlock.
Hey, dude,
Yay!
Did you see the look on
Yes!
that shocked dinosaur's face?
Yes!
Priceless, man. Definitely worth dying for.
Alright, Wendell joins our crew. Awesome. Let's find him where? Alright, I've given up on trying to get Lucky unlocked. That's not gonna happen on this run. So let's change his let's change his power back to something a little more powerful.
Lucky's.
And remove the order. Oh. Yeah. Somebody's playing.
Lucky's.
Lucky, give him a boost of Lucky. No, he stopped playing. Alright, let's find Wendell somewhere. Ooh, yeah. Good scare there. Where's everybody else? In here, I guess. Let's find Wendell in here and give him the chase ability. Now that he's unbound, he'll chase one specific individual all around the house. Oh, someone went downstairs. He's chasing him downstairs. That's good. Ah, good. Okay, Tony's the last one left. Well, he's going to be the last one left. Matt and Weasel are both going to be going soon. Yeah, Weasel's almost completely done. Oh, there goes maybe Matt. Yep. No, Matt's still here. Oh, Tony's getting pretty scared now. Let's go to his point of view. Oh, no wonder. It's pretty scary stuff. There are leaks going on now. There are piping songs going on now. Yeah, Tony seems a little scared. Okay. Alright, come on, just a couple left. Get him! He's scared of blood. Alright, one left. We got only two. Tony is left now. Let's watch him. See what he's experiencing. He's got the fascination. Yeah. Terrorize has fascinated him. That's going to raise his belief. And his madness. We really need something to frighten him now, though. There's a fright. Oh, yeah, good fright. Oh, one more good fright should knock Tony out of the game. Fortunately, I've only got the one outdoor guy. Oh, Tony's lucky right now. I wish he was playing the pinball game. I've got to get him inside. Got to get him inside to experience, because we've only got one exterior frightener going on. I want Terrorize to fascinate him again. He's still lucky. Come on. Get inside. Tony, get inside. Gathering winds will raise his belief and drive him a little bit mad. But we really need to frighten him. I gotta get him back inside so he gets frightened. Cog Jammer, crank it up. What do you got? Oh, he's already doing everything he can. There's something. That should have been a scare. Come on, Boo. Give me something good. Oh, Kinesis hasn't recharged yet, but he'll rattle some chains. Can we put Clatterclaws in here for now? Nope, he's going upstairs. That's okay, Clatterclaws is upstairs. Clatterclaws will get him with a Scattered Swarm. And Hide and Seek. Good timing, Clatterclaws. He's here by himself in his room. We got to get some... Oh, okay, he's back out. There's another good scare. That'll do it. Tony's history. Bye-bye, Tony. Where's Tony? Bye, Tony. All right. Okay. We unfettered 2 of the 3 haunters that were available to us in that scenario. Lucky is always tricky. I mean, you really have to get lucky to get lucky. get lucky. Okay. I only got. I didn't get any pumpkins on that run. We took way too long to make that happen. We can go back once we've upgraded our haunters and try it again for more pumpkins. We would need to scare them all out of there in under 15 minutes for even 1 pumpkin. Probably 10 minutes for 2 and less than that for 3, but we took 21 altogether. That's okay. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. Let's try the Calamityville Horror.
A sweet little old lady used to dwell within these walls, but her mind was fading and her sanity fleeting. She loved receiving visitors and hated to see them go. So she administered arsenic in their tea and made certain they would stay a while. Stay forever! The house itself has become unsettled by these events, and although it is not truly sentient, we still have a duty to protect the interests of the unseen world. Let the events that have until now been hidden become known to the mortals. Reveal the corpses to them, and your goal shall be fulfilled. But beware, for one cadaver may not suffice to convince the skeptical police that something sinister is afoot.
Okay, this is a tricky one. We're going to want Clatterclaws for sure. I think we can hold off on Cogjammer. I want Boo. I want Stonewall. I want Weather Witch. I really want Ghastly for sure. And now we have one more. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? We only have one exterior one right now, so why don't we bring Weather Witch? She's kind of she's useful in a bunch of different ways. All right.
Reveal the hidden corpses to the mortals.
Now again, we're going to take our time here. We're not going to worry about doing it in times. This is a real grindy kind of level because it's almost impossible to unlock all the different ghosts in one run and do it in a good time and scare everyone sufficiently to get a good score. So, all right, we've got a new ghost up here, Static.
So, I'm up on this roof, fixing the shoddy coax antenna, thinking a coat hanger would do better, when I start feeling queasy. I'm thinking maybe the little old lady used non-dairy creamer in the tea, when my gut explodes. I made a grab for the chimney, but I guess I lunged too far, because now I'm stuck in it. Give me a hand, would you?
Yes. So we have to show the mortals his bones. His bones are stuck up here at the top of the chimney. We're going to have to rattle those down. And we'll be doing that using Stonewall. Let's check out our other ghosts here. We've got, who's this?
Hello,
chick?
sir.
Maxine?
Or madam, or, well, whatever you are. Can I interest you in our range of facial care products? Our hydrating night silk works in conjunction with our non-foaming, revitalizing face wash and our botanical moisture splash. May I spritz you with our fragrance?
No.
If we could just arrange to demonstrate our products on one of the ladies of the house, I'm sure we can reach some amicable arrangement regarding the purchase of our fine range of perfumery and cosmetic enhancement solutions.
Right. So we have to get somebody into that room to see her corpse. Unfortunately, the room is blocked off. See, it's got these boards across it. So we have to convince somebody to actually break into that room to see that corpse. I think there's one more ghost here, isn't there? Down in the basement, maybe?
What, a turtle down?
It's a nicety.
Down here, behind a sealed wall.
It's a nicety.
Right? Yes, okay. Pyro. Or arc light down here.
She seemed like such a sweet old dear, making me tea and all when I came to fix the boiler. Next thing I know, I'm a dead man, and she's bricked me up. I reckon I could escape into a mortal's body if someone would just get close enough.
So we got to convince people to bust through this wall to see his bones and release him. So all that is probably going to take 2 or 3 runs. We're not going to worry about getting all of it done on this run. We've already wasted a ton of time, so we're not going to get a good score on this run either. Let's just try to scare everyone away as best we can. To begin with, I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to get at least static down here by binding stone wall outside to the earth. Let's bind clatter claws here in the main hallway. Let's bind Ghastly to the piano here in the salon. Let's bind Boo. How about just put Boo in this room for now. And we'll put Weather Witch outdoors. Here and how about here at the main entrance? All right, let's kick this off. Let's get Boo bringing them all together with his rattle chains just to start things off. And since Boo's going to be bringing them in there, let's go ahead and get Clatter Claws with some Scattered Swarm. Go with some Scattered Swarm. All right, scared them a little bit. What are all these spiders doing here? Now, if we can, now that they're in this room, let's get some of Ghastly's Dread going. Oh yeah, that was a good scare. Got them going good. And now, if anyone tries to escape all this horror by going outside, we will turn on Weather Witch's Gusts. That's going to raise her belief. And now we can start using... Whoop. Alright, there's a fire going in that room. We've got to get... Let's get Stonewall's powers going. We can... we don't have enough plasm to do it yet. Got to scare them a little bit more. Let's see if we can crank Boo up a little bit. How about... Nope, we don't have enough to put him on leak yet either. I don't think there's anyone outside right now, is there? Yeah, there is. Okay. So we want to keep Weather Witch going with the Gusts for now. Nice. All right, gave her a nice little scare there. That's Diane. We're still just at our max plasm. We don't have any additional plasm to spend right now, so we just got to give it a minute. Since Boo is bringing them into this room, I probably want something to scare them once they get in here. So let's rebind Clatterclaws into this room. Got the Gusts going. We've got nothing going on in that room. That's unfortunate. Nothing going on in the kitchen. That's unfortunate. I really need more scaring going on. Ghastly is not doing much of anything right now. We're gonna actually turn his powers all the way off and use the plasm. He's doing something that we want to check out. Well, it looked like he may have been going for one of the rooms where the guys were hidden, but for now, we need to turn on Stonewall's tremor. Shoot, we have to bind Stonewall to something closer. Up here, that's where we have to bind him. We have to bind him to one of these plants up here so that his tremor affects the chimney. So next time his tremor goes off, we should knock those bones down into the fireplace. We can check on his cooldown. Oh, he's got a ways to go yet. Let's give him a minute. In the meantime, we're building belief on all these guys, but we're not really scaring them much. I'd like to get Maxine's intrigue going to bring people to where she is. Come on, Stonewall, give us a tremor. Nah, he's still got a ways to go. Alright, well, I bound him in the wrong place to begin with, so that's really slowing us down. In the meantime...
The handyman has arrived. He may be useful in revealing the bodies.
Yes, he will be useful in revealing the bodies if we don't scare him away too quickly. So they're going to tell him there's something wrong with the fireplace. Right now, Weather Witch isn't doing too much damage. She's just raising belief with her gusts.
You're just ambulance.
Kick run tea a day.
Handyman's here. They're going to tell him, can you come take a look at the fireplace? There's something funky going on here. Alright, we'll let him do his thing. I really would like to... I'd rather have Clatterclaws in this main hallway here since everybody's moving through there. And we got to get something going on upstairs. Everybody's up in this upstairs hallway now. Is there anything to bind Ghastly to in this hallway? No. No. Now here comes the handyman. He's coming all the way upstairs here, which is where Maxine is. She's in that room there. Okay, there's our tremor. The tremor drops Static's bones down into the fireplace. Now we just have to get somebody into... I thought it dropped him down into the fireplace. Maybe we need another tremor. I thought his bones ended up in the fireplace there. It's a little weird. In the meantime, we're getting some scares on these guys, but not a lot. Can we crank Boo up a little bit to scare him? We can crank him up to beat at least. That's scary. Seeing water spurting from the walls. Alright, good. We got some good scares going on in this main central hallway here. Maybe we even crank... Let's crank Clatterclaws up to creepers. Oh yeah, that was a good scare. Oh, little Carol Ann is a little bit scared. Carol Ann, do you recognize that name? Poltergeist? That's the name of the little girl. Got sucked into the TV in Poltergeist. We really need something scary going on up here in this upstairs hallway here. I think I'm going to move Clatterclaws up here for now. And let's get Ghastly going with something. Just bitter cold is all we can afford right now, plasm-wise. And I think we can move Tremor down off the roof. Let's bring him down here into the backyard for anybody coming outside. And see, can we prank anybody up here? Weather Witch, what can we give you? Let's give her the thunderclap. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. This is a big house with lots of rooms, and we don't have our guys very well upgraded, so I remember that this is a difficult scenario to do well on, certainly with a low-level group. But you can grind and come back here and do a little bit better. Look,
without
we got
mortals, you will never be able to expose the corpses.
Well, we scared Bobby away, but that's just one. And again, we're not really trying to get these corpses exposed on this run. We're just trying to get through it and scare them all away. See, we got too many rooms where nothing's going on. So many rooms in this building. How about, let's see if we can get something going with static. Maybe a strange vision up there. I just turned on arc lights, one of arc lights powers. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. That may be a waste of plasma. It's very cold in this room. There should be more going on with Static's corpse. Oh, they're calling somebody. Somebody's calling the cops. That's good. We want them to call the cops. So Steve's calling the cops. The cops are going to come investigate what's going on here. And that's a good thing, because we want the cops to wonder about the bodies. Oh, we scared away Carol Ann. That's not really good. Oh, good. We got somebody interested. Maxine's Fascinate power drew somebody into that room. Now we just have to get them to actually see the corpse up there. That's exactly what we want. No, come back. See the corpse. 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 Oh, rats. They walked away without even seeing the corpse. At least the room is open now. Now there's a better chance someone will just wander in here. Good. Oh, good. He turned on the light. Now turn around and see the corpse. He saw the corpse.
The mortals have discovered a skeleton.
Great.
Now it must be shown to the police.
Okay. So someone, I think, already called the cops, right? So we should have a cop showing up here soon. If not, Steve will go downstairs and call them now. Clatterclaws, how you doing? Crank him up to hide and seek. And get some creepers. Oh, good. Let's see what she sees. Oh, she's a little bit scared. That guy's definitely scared. Where are you going, hon? Where are you going? There's nothing going on in this room. Get out of here. Okay. She's still got her intrigue going. Bringing people into that room. That's good. That raises their madness.
A demonstration on one of...
It feels good to stretch the old ectoplasm.
All right.
And now I'm going to do more than just shock these jokers.
All right. So the cops came and someone discovered Static's corpse down in
The police have arrived.
Great, the police have arrived.
Let them conduct their investigation.
All right. We need to not scare the cops away.
Perhaps that blusher would better suit Madam if her facial
All
skin
right.
tone were paler. Shall we find out?
All right. We unlocked 2 of them. That's better than I was hoping to do on this run. So we've done well on that in that respect. And now I don't want to scare these cops away too quickly. It'd be great to get Pyro unlocked. He's at or Arclight. He's an extremely powerful ghost. Whoops. Because a lot of people are very scared of fire, as you might imagine. Just need to find him. All right. So I think we need to bind. Yeah. Okay. We need to bind Stonewall here. And
the mortal law enforcers have located a corpse.
Yeah.
The police will report this body, but it will take the discovery of a second corpse to initiate a full investigation.
Well, we can make that happen. For now, let's
It's the
switch.
damn wall.
Yeah. He's not doing anything in that room there. We can turn him off. And the next time Stonewall fires off his tremor, which will be like now, that should knock down that wall. Great. Great. Now we just need to get somebody down here to investigate that. So let's bind Maxine. Can we bind Maxine to anything down here? No. Oh, here comes somebody. Maybe they'll just wander over and see that. Where'd they go? Over here. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Nope. I can't bind Maxine to anything. That is Greg. Oh, turn the light back on. Keep looking around, Greg. Do you see anything funky? Like maybe a brick that just fell out of the wall? Maybe you should investigate. Yeah. Wait, what happened? Go back. He saw it. Go see it. Go see it again. Go investigate. Ah, rats. All right. Well, Tremor has done his work here. We can move him back outside. Let's move him back to the backyard and get anybody coming around here. And we've got a lot of plasm to play with now. Let's crank his powers up to Swallow. That's really terrifying. If anybody comes near him, the ground will swallow them up. All right, there's the corpse. That, I think, is the second corpse that they've found. So, hopefully, they're going to call the cops and bring them back. We found another body. Please come back. In the meantime, let's get Ghastly cranked up to dominate. That's really terrifying. Making her dance. She's a pretty good dancer. She's gonna be so scared when this is over. And anybody who sees it happening to her is gonna be scared too. Oh yeah, that raised her madness and her fright a lot. Okay, let's see if we can crank Boo up a bit. We can get his kinesis going. Yep. Cops are back. We can get Weather Witch going a bit more. Let's crank her up. Ah, we don't have enough for Siren Song yet. We can bind Maxine to the corpse here. And set her to Strange Vision. Oh, we're scaring the cops. We really don't want to scare them too much. We don't want to scare them away before they've investigated everything. Oh, can we bind... You know what? I think we can bind Maxine to Arclight's corpse. try that. Find Maxine. Oh no, somebody, because he's already bound there. Shoot. What about his powers? Is there anything? Well, we would have to possess somebody, and they can't with him still chained up. Got to get people down into the basement. But hey, if... Oh, here comes a cop. No, come back, cop. Come back, come back, come back. Oh, rats. Okay, in the meantime, we got some good scares going anyway. We've got some plasm to play with here. Let's bind static to something electrical. How about in the kitchen, so no one can escape? And set him to Strange Vision Works. Maybe Sparkstorm, all the way up to Sparkstorm. Alright, we're scaring these guys pretty well now. Oh yeah. Cops are definitely scared. Diane is definitely scared. We have enough plasm to crank Weather Witch all the way up to Siren Song. That's going to be driving them mad. In the meantime, we've got Stonewall back here doing his scary stuff. We've got Clatterclaws. Oh, scared Grandma away. Bye, Grandma. We've got Clatterclaws up here in this upstairs hallway doing his scary stuff. We could probably actually afford to crank him all the way to Swarm Strike now. And now what? Well, people who are coming all the way up to the 3rd floor are not staying long, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. This cop, Detective Norman Franz, is really getting scared. About to get even more scared with the Scattered Swarm.
Ah! Congratulations!
All right.
Your haunting goals are complete.
Yay. All right, we didn't scare everybody away, but we completed the goals for it. We did not do it quickly, but we did unlock 2 of the 3 ghosts there. We can always go back and get Arclight another time. We do want to do that because he's a very powerful ghost. And we want to go back at some point and try to do that much faster for pumpkins and gold plasm, which we will use to upgrade our ghosts. But that'll do it for this Throwback Thursday edition of Cougarific's channel. We were enjoying the 15-year-old game Ghostmaster. Still an amazing game. You do need to do a little bit of a tweak to get it to run in widescreen if you want to pick it up. I'll put a link down in the description to the page that tells you how to get it going in widescreen like this. But hope you enjoyed Ghostmaster on this Throwback Thursday. Leave a like and subscribe if you want me to do more Throwback Thursdays or just more Ghostmaster gameplay. It's a very fun game, and like I said, it's wicked cheap. You can pick it up for less than a mocha frappuccino at Starbucks, and I highly encourage you to do so. Grab it on Steam, grab it wherever you can grab it. It's on GOG as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe. Stay spooky, ghosts and goblins.